Man, this music's pumping. All right, anyway, we're back. Episode 11 has begun in both the game and in the series. So today we're going to take a look at what some of the features would have been. And this is, obviously, we found Saphira, okay? Well met, Arno. Don't look so surprised to see me. Did you really think I would go down without a fight? I'll admit that woman caught me off guard, but how did she know about my sisters and I? Well, it doesn't matter. I already snuck back in and terminated their base. And I've got a present for you. Obtain the ruby ring. Obtain the Amethyst Pendant. Damn, we got both back. How about that? Big plays. Team Meteor has been desperate to seize these objects. One of them even belongs to Anna. I would give it back to her, but that would just paint a target on her back again. As it is, Meteor already knows where they're being kept, and they're going to search our house regardless. So I need you to take these and leave. The rest of us will relocate. Up north in the Cornelia region, there are 2 cities, Labradora and Calcinon. The gyms in those cities belong to Charlotte and I. I'll take everyone up there, but it's best if you go separate. You can defend yourself against Team Meteor if they come after you though for those keys. Be careful, we'll meet again. Alright, so that is actually exceptionally significant, alright? Because when I exit this cave, the entire focus of the game shifts. So everything, like these last 2 episodes, have all been about this, the sisters, Charlotte and Saphira and Laura, and then Anna and Shelly and all that. But now we're gonna get a focus back on, well, I guess characters that have been introduced already, such as Bennett, Elle. We're going to meet Luna. We're going to meet Radomus, who is these are 2 of my favorite characters in the series. And Kane's going to get reintroduced. But unfortunately, Heather is kind of just MIA. So I think we should be able to... Yeah, so the next thing we do is fight Fern. I think I can do that right now. I think it's just right up here. I hope so. I really don't want it to take... Yeah, there we go. Okay, yep, Fern should be right here. Thought I heard a bug or something crawling around over here. Guess I was right. Sup, come up here for the gym? Yeah, you didn't know? There's a huge castle to the east. Serves as a gym. So I'm up to 8 badges now. Huh, you're only at 7? Falling behind already. And to think you started before me. You think I'm wrong? Try me. So pretty much this is like the start of the game where we stop doing stuff in Reborn City. Like, after... Wow, look at that. After leaving Reborn City, we kind of don't ever go back there, honestly. It's pretty bizarre. But anyway, I'm going to beat this dude, and we'll resume after that. Whatever, not like it matters. I think we all know who the real top dog is anyway. Anyway, yo, the dumb guard in a gate town are like forever asleep or something, so I'm going to try and track down the normal gym leader. Some dumb kid. I guess he ran away from his position in Lapis. Later, loser. It's weird, because he hasn't beaten him. And he's beaten Radomus, so that even. So he has 1 more badge than I do. I don't know where he got it from. But anyway, that's pretty much it for Fern for a while. Like I said, just a true rival right there. He just kind of shows up out of nowhere. Now we're gonna move forward, and yeah, this is progressive. This is moving very fast. This story. Okay, I made my way east across that route, rode some Tauros, and now I'm at the Von Hannon Castle, which is a Dutch word I learned from playing with Arno. So here we go, moving in. Hello, Challenger, and welcome. Please follow me. Sure, but I'm going to heal first. Recovery unit initiated. Nodes team was fully... Oh yeah, Arno's team, right? Okay, here we go. This girl is like, gotta be the sexiest character in any video game ever. My master will join us shortly. Please make yourself comfortable if... Oh, well, what's this? A new challenger? One Miss Gossip Gardevoir at your service. And don't worry, dear. Autographs are always free of charge. Oh, what is it? Never met a Pokemon that can communicate before. Indeed, Gardevoir is unique among her kind to be able to psychically project her thoughts in English. I am Radomus, the lord of this castle. It is a pleasure to meet you, challenger. As she has already alluded to, this is my Gardevoir. You may have seen her on TV. She managed quite the career. And this is my daughter, Luna. Luna? What? We've heard all about her, haven't we? As the castle's maid, I welcome you. Please let me know if there's anything I could do to make your stay more comfortable. As I said the first time, there is at least one thing that she can do. If you catch my drift. And you are Arno. Is that not so? Oh, don't look so surprised. The master knows who you are already. After all, as Reborn's very own gossip Gardevoir, it is my business to know things. I know all about your repeated raids on the meteor, your involvement with the other leaders, even your little escapade with the orphanage. Oh, but don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. Let us not overestimate the value of that statement. After all, if those were indeed to be considered secrets, they've just been spilt. Nonetheless, Arno, I assume that you have come for your next gym battle. In that case, Gardevoir, Luna, would you please excuse us? Yes, master. Ho-ho! Enjoying a private moment already? How sensuous! Gardevoir. Going! It's like the Kane equivalent if Kane was a Pokemon. Well, Gardevoir is lively, but mostly harmless. Feel free to pay her no mind. That is not why I dismissed them, however. I understand that you've met with Luna's father. That is L. Allow me to clarify one thing. Though I call Luna my daughter, she is most definitely not. She appeared one day and claimed me to be her father. Despite my words, she moved right in. Of course, my own family is long since gone, and it was getting a bit empty in here. Who am I to deny a young girl her wishes? Indeed, it seems that she is just playing a part of some greater fantasy. She fancies herself a maid and thereby acts like one. She is a strange girl and has been no small source of amusement for Gardevoir and I. Of course, she and Gardevoir were fast friends too. It's not as if I can just dismiss her now. But this L person, tell me, what is your impression of him? He has come calling more than once to reclaim her, but I refuse. I suspect there may have been some hint of abuse in the past, or else she would not have so fervently fled her birth father. To that end, I am resolved to protect her from him. That is the long and short of the affair. Master, pardon me for interrupting. We have another guest. By all means, please show them in. I don't suppose you were expecting anyone. Ha! Arno, hey girl, hey! Now don't forget, not a girl. It's pretty strange of him to say. Z, Zar, and Zem is how you address me. Welcome. I suppose you too have come for a gym battle. Yep. I've got some catching up to do, huh? Totally got sidetracked by that whole business with Heather. If you're wondering, Arno, I did manage to find her again. Not that she was happy about it. Now, this is very, 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 very important. What he's about to say is delivered in, like, the most subtle thing you could ever deliver it through. But it's, like, the biggest news of the last 2 episodes. She was adopted by some guy up in Amethyst City. I think his name was Blake. So that's good enough for me. As long as she's happy. All right, so I just missed that, right? The first time I ever played this game, I just missed that. I didn't even know. I was like, what the fuck ever happened to Heather? You know what I mean? It's extremely important. Pay attention. Remember Blake. Remember Heather. Well, now, there are lost girls all over the place, are there? I beg your pardon? Of course, I jest. Nonetheless, we now have 2 challengers and only 1 gym. Easy. Arno and I will take you on together, and then we both get the badge. If only, if only. But I'm afraid that wouldn't do it all. Can you play any real strategy with 2 minds on one side of the board? It's funny that he says that because in the actual Let's Play, both Arno and I are playing the game at the same time on the same screen. So yes, you could actually. Don't make assumptions, Radomus. You may be a chess master. When the king knows not what the queen is doing, the whole kingdom falls into disarray, and soon checkmate. Master is a well-renowned player of chess. His wealth and fame is far from unfounded. Jeez, I was just kidding. I know how this goes. Arno and I battle to see who challenges first. Yeah? Now, anyway, this is a psychic gym, and I know better than to just go in with a bunch of poison types. So I got some new tricks. Check it out. He does have some good Pokemon, but alright, let's kill him. I actually lost to him the first time. Pretty nuts. Okay. Soften him up for me, yeah? Oh, you do not believe you can best me yourself? It's a joke. Stop taking everything so serious. On the contrary, it may be you who is taking me too serious. Excuse me, Master. Is Miss Gardevoir with you? I cannot find where she has gotten to. I thought she was with you. She was in the foyer when Kane arrived. Looks like I'm playing black this game. Huh? Oh, nothing. Master, a message was delivered for you. A message? Who might that be? The person who delivered it was dressed in a light robe, but I did not recognize him. Oh, is that so? Allow me to see. Pleased to be of service. To one Radomus von Hannon. To one? Does that imply there's more than one? I should like to meet the other. To one Radomus von Hannon, I have captured your precious gossip Gardevoir. Should you wish to see her again, you will return my daughter to me immediately. Signed, L. What? No, sincerely? Not even with love? How rude. That person isn't my father. You are. I beg of you. Master, please don't send me away with him. What? She was really just captured? But she was right here when we came in. It was likely they were waiting for such a diversion as your battle. Just as well. Ah, we gotta get her back. Absolutely. Miss Gardevoir is my dearest friend. You'll find her, won't you, Master? Don't worry, we'll find her, right, Arno? But how? We have no idea where they went. What do we even do? Nothing. Master? There is no need to do anything. What are you talking about? She's your Pokemon. Don't you care at all? Of course I do. It's for that reason that I need not act. Ah, you make no sense, Goldhead. If I'll go find her myself. Ah, wait, I wish to help as well. Wait, Luna. It will not do to let you endanger yourself. You are the piece he wants to capture. Allow me to act in your stead. I'm on the case. Do wait here. It will not do to let yourself fall into this trap. Okay, that's that. She simply must be alright. Recovery, yep. Alright. So you swapped one silly hat for another. No, there's nothing silly about it. I simply chose the right dress for the right job. Will we not be sleuthing out Gardevoir? Yeah, quite the change of heart you had. Do not misunderstand me. There is no need for something as rash as this. But if Luna demands it, I will acquiesce. I don't get it. I thought Gardevoir were only supposed to be drawn to the most loyal trainers. But you make it seem like you don't care at all. Should one be considered when the White King places himself in check? What are you even talking about? Let's go find her. As you wish. Considering that a gate city is presently closed, there are not a large number of places to which she could have fled. However, I expect he will attempt to flee towards Reborn City. There will be more places for him to hide there. But it is not an easy way to get there from here. Which route will he take? I will follow your lead, Animus 1. Alright already. We're wasting time. Let's go. Okay, so now we got to get back to Reborn City, but it's not going to be through the long, conventional way. It's going to be a bit of a shortcut, so we'll meet you there. So we come back to these big old gates, and we find our favorite crazy motherfucker, alright? L. Can't remember. It's like a Mediterranean accent. Of course, the gate is... I'm going to have to look it up. The gate is still sealed. And we go this way. I saw him too! It would seem our culprit has been cornered. Wait, where did he go? Did he use an escape rope? Now who's being silly? Press forward. I believe there is just enough space beyond that gear. Easy. This may be more challenging for someone of my stature. Are you really stuck? Come to think of it, why doesn't that thing turn anyway? It froze when the Grand Gates did. It was before Reborn City's collapse, more than a decade ago. Presumably these mechanisms are linked to the doors themselves. Many have tried to get them to operate again, but to no avail. Well, whatever. Even if it's tight, just force your way in. I mean, I don't normally say that to boys, just this is different. I'm going to pretend that I did not understand that remark. Alright, here we go. Ah! Damn. Well, now I've done it. You fucking killed them. Oh, wait. Actually, it would appear that the drop isn't too far. It seems to lead into some kind of cave. Ready to go diving? It's gotta be too far to jump and not hurt ourselves, alright? And down the rabbit hole we go. Surely, like, no matter how far it is, it's too far to jump. Well, no sign of our friend. Perhaps he wandered off in search of an exit already. Then it looks like it's our move. All right, and this is a very linear. I don't know what this cave system even is, but yeah, very simple. You know, I just realized that this cave that we're in, it's actually the same cave that you get Rocco Smashu, and you have to come down here to find Veronica way back. Was that episode 3 or something? Yeah, under the grand stairway. Pretty interesting. Ah, so this is where you've gotten to. I certainly had no intentions of landing you down here, but it seems we found quite the Xanadu. That's not the only thing we found. Look. Oh, so you're here after all. Huh. You were well, it's Kane. Huh? You were expecting us? Oh, no, that's Adrienn. That's a new guy. Not at all. But the older man just came by and told me what you did. I didn't think you were really pursuing him, though. To be clear, exactly what did he tell you? Well, he told me that how you had kidnapped his daughter and brainwashed her into thinking that she was your own. And so he got a hold of you, of your Gardevoir, and God, what have you done to this poor thing? So that you might release his daughter. I beg your pardon? Your Gardevoir doesn't seem to care for you as a trainer at all. Isn't that right? Yes! I've always been afraid of Radomus. I'd to say anything about it, but you'll protect me from him, won't you, Adrienn? I'm not going to stand by for anyone who treats this Pokemon badly. You're safe with me, Gardevoir. Oh, so that's how it is. Interesting. I've always hated being with him. But back at the castle, you seem perfectly happy. It was all a show. I'm expected to be in perfect harmony with my trainer. How can I be with somebody like that? All the horrible things he does. He's neglectful and he lies all the time. I was even there when he brainwashed Luna. The truth is, I was so glad when Elle stole me. There you have it. I can't forgive someone for being so cruel to such sweet Pokemon as Gardevoir. So I will definitely protect her. I will help him get his daughter back and his stolen property back. Stolen property too? What are you talking about now? And look at the pensive turn from Radomus. Arno must know. After all, he has them. Arno stole something? What? Uh-oh, the Amethyst Pendant. Now watch this reaction. Very, very, very important part here, okay? This and... Wait, no, that Amethyst Pendant is Anna's. Get off of Arno. Gonna read that one more time. Wait, no, that Amethyst Pendant is Anna's. But there's still the ruby ring. These items rightfully belong to Elle. Sorry, did you see him turn back? Sorry, did you say the Amethyst Pendant that belonged to Anna, that was given to her a long time ago by her father, who she doesn't remember, who Sirius and Solaris already know, yet she doesn't, and they took the pendant? I wonder who the fuck her father is. Well, I guess it'll have to do. Only one key is necessary to reach the Airy, so I was supposed to get both of them. Thieves and liars seldom relinquish things this easily. Come on, Gardevoir. Let's go. We'll get the other one later. Right. Oh no, right? And Radomus? I'll remember it. But please do not try to stop us if you have no intentions of releasing Luna. Well, that was strange. I would never have guessed Gardevoir felt that way. But Radomus, did you really brainwash Luna? And exactly how would I do such a thing? That's a foolish idea. Is it? We'll come back to that sentiment. Well, anyway, we should chase after them before we get too far ahead. Perhaps this will be an interesting game after all. So, very, very, very important stuff right there. Basically, I mean, that's the basis for the canon that people believe Anna and Noel are Radomus's like son and daughter for some reason. But anyway, I think we can move right in. Yeah, okay. Elle, what did you do to Gardevoir? Please do not defile this holy place with your unintelligible shoutings. Elle has done nothing to me. He's only freed me. Why is that so hard for you to believe? These heretics remain in darkness. They would not so much believe in the Lord Archers if it had bestowed holy judgment right before them. Come, Gardevoir and Adrienn, ascend with me to the light. This is weird. It is strange, but I fell down here. I was certain I would have been trapped and alone. But almost immediately, I saw a girl climbing up the cave wall. And then Elle and Gardevoir appeared. And now you all? Is this some sort of secret tourist spot? Well, that is not at all what I meant, but okay. By the way, is that person a boy or a girl? I can't tell. Perhaps it would be best to ask. More importantly, it seems they were able to open the door with the power of the Amethyst Pendant. If I heard correctly, do you not also possess the ruby ring? In that case, perhaps we can access a different door. You're damn tootin'. We can go to this one. Okay, so there we go. Some big... I mean, this story is really heating up now. Honestly, I wouldn't say it started getting super juicy until the Pyrus Mountain volcano and the murder and all that, but this is like... This is lore. This is true lore. Elle and Gardevoir have continued up to the area. I'm supposed to take the ruby ring from you so that you can follow us. Sure. Whoa, what are you saying, Arno? That belonged to Heather. You can't just give it away. Yeah, you said something like that about the Amethyst Pendant, too. The way you said it, it really didn't seem like you were lying. But Elle insists that they belong to him, and he did seem to know about them, for instance, that they would open these doors. I had just been wandering around down here, just a little while before he showed up, and they wouldn't open at all. What is this place? I fell down here when I was inspecting the Grand Gates about an hour ago, but there's this old ruin, and I don't know what to make of it. I believe that the answers will become clear as we press forward. What brings us back to the ring, huh? One of you is definitely lying to me, but who? I don't know what's up with Gardevoir, but Elle kidnapped her from Radomus. Luna wants us to get her back. Right, then there's this Luna girl he keeps mentioning. There's some way to prove one way or the other? Elementary, my dear Adrienn. Allow me. This is the ransom note left for me by Elle. Please read it. The others can attest to the fact that it is not a forgery. To one Radomus van Hannon, I have captured your precious gossip Gardevoir. Should you wish to see her again, you will return my daughter to me immediately. Elle. If it were really so bad of a trainer as to warrant the hate that Gardevoir confesses, would I have followed Elle here? I'm not gonna lie, you didn't seem too happy to go at first. Yet here I am. I am compelled to acquiesce to Luna's request. I didn't know. That none of this makes any sense. Right, we're gonna go ahead and get to the bottom of this. Or the top. Since we seem to be going up, but, well, bottom, top, whatever. I'm a switch, I don't care. Again, I'm going to pretend that I didn't catch that. Alright, let's go find out together. All of us, through the ruby door then. Hey, Adrienn, right? Can I ask you something? What is it? Well, sorry to ask, but are you a boy or a girl? No need to be sorry. I'm neither. Why? What should I say? It's easy to think of everything in terms of this and that, light or dark, right or wrong, girl or boy. But it isn't always that black and white. In my case, I don't consider myself to be either. See, this is an interesting idea, but it makes no fucking sense. It is. You are either. Like, unless you literally don't have a reproductive organ of either type, then you have to be one or the other. Why did the music stop? What? Oh, there we go. As a non-binary individual. Someone who identifies outside the traditional gender spectrum. Well, I'm a bit confused and a little bit turned on. So what do I refer to you as, he or she? For non-binary individuals, a new set of pronouns has been gaining popularity. As a gender-neutral pronoun set, instead of he, him, or his, one says ze, zem, or zir. Okay, so ze, zem, or zir. So I am also a non-binary individual. My player character is also not either boy or girl. He, so z, his, zem, or her, or his, zer. Cool. Of he, his, wait. Yeah. It is most polite to do so if requested or unsure. That's exactly right. I'm impressed you know that. If you want, I can explain it better later. But I think we've more pressing concerns right now. Oh no, you want to get that door? Yes, I do. Oh, wrong door. Alright, so I see a red door and I want to paint it black. Alright guys, I just want to quickly apologize. This is going to be a pretty long video, but it's worth it, man. You guys stick it out, right? This one's great. So here we go. As I thought, the door to the innermost sanctum will not open without all 4 keys. So Adrienn, you failed to detain them. I think there are some questions that need to be answered, El. Questions, answers, such meaningless words of humans. This is a holy place. There is not the place for trifles such as those. Beyond this gate lies that from whom's dreams our world unfolds. Behold, O worthy ones, the birthplace of Arceus. For it is known that the god of Pokemon did create onto earth all other species. But wherefrom did the divine itself undertake its existence? For it is known that Pokemon are often found on voyage from space beyond our reach. Here upon our earth doth a meteor crash, bearing upon it our Lord. Here in this sanctum doth that very meteor lie, yet how vile it is that it should be buried so far beneath the field known as Pokemon, the Reborn City. My Lord, I beg your forgiveness for humanity's sins. Ignoscos venia defico. And yet, what if the door would open for us? What if Arceus would be born anew? For what might we use its holy power? But to cleanse this world, and begin from pure innocence once again. Well, that sounds like a summation of what Team Meteor's trying to do. I wonder if this dude's on Team Meteor's side. Can't be. Oh, wait, Team Meteor? I wonder why they're called Team Meteor. That's strange, considering a meteor crashed. Oh, plot twist! Here we go, boys. If anything can be said to be heretic, I believe you just named it. What does a deceiver as you known of disclaiming heresy? Isn't it ironic for you to say that with that Pokemon standing by your side? Radomus, I've never I have had more than enough of your constant lying. Why don't you just admit what you did to poor Luna? That's right. Return Luna to me and I'll return your Gardevoir. If Gardevoir even wants to go back. If we're going to consider the wishes of those whose custody is questioned, let us not ignore Luna's adamant wish to remain with me. Such a wish is born in falsehood. You control her mind to make her say such a thing. Really, what a foolish accusation. I know it's true. I was there when you did it. Radomus, you're an awful monster. I've always hated being your Pokemon. How long are you going to keep this up? Don't you even care what your Pokemon's feeling, Radomus? I'll second that question. You really don't seem affected by its words at all. Huh, a Pokemon like that? Why should I care? Oh, he says such cruel things. Adrienn, protect me from him and save Luna too. I don't want to believe it, but maybe Radomus really did brainwash Luna. He is a callous and two-faced swine who has no moral compass. Better no compass at all than one who points south, El. One of the best measures of a person's worth is how they treat those in their power. Your Gardevoir truly seems to resent you, Radomus. I cannot agree that it should be returned to you. And I think you would do well to release the spell on Luna as well. The game is over, Radomus. Return my daughter to me. Release her from your darkness. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, Adrienn. The way you say it, it's not an apology at all. Are you really that cold-hearted? Perhaps it is better judged by those who met Gardevoir with Luna. You mean you're asking whose side we're taking? If you were to choose to view it that way. I don't know. You don't seem to care about Gardevoir at all. And you certainly didn't react the way when she was taken. You made jokes instead. But on the other hand, Luna really seems to want to stay with you. But that could just be a trick. I don't get it at all. I don't know, what do you think? Should we side with El or Radomus? Okay, so this is an important decision. If I pick Radomus, then we have to fight and beat El, otherwise we lose. So I'm going to pick El because it doesn't actually change anything, and it's much easier for me. So, sorry. Yeah, that definitely makes the most sense, considering what Gardevoir says about him. It's his own Pokemon, after all. You still can't tell. I'm disappointed, Arno. I thought you might have been able to tell the difference, since you met Gardevoir before. Well, what are you talking about? Arno, Kane, aren't there any differences between how Gardevoir acted with me and then how she acts with El? She said that's just because the whole thing was on a facade the whole time, though. That could be the case. Or it could be because that's not my Gardevoir. Isn't it, El? Huh? What? But it said... so you knew all along, did you? Wait, that's... it turns into a Ditto. It was Ditto all along? Unlike the riddles in this ruins tower, light and truth do not always go hand in hand. As our friend Adrienn and just said just moments ago, things aren't always that black and white. Sometimes light can even be more blinding than darkness. And I, for one, think it would have been silly to be taken in by such a dramatic confession of a false Pokemon. That's why I was uninterested. You are as obstinate as ever, Radomus. It is ironic that you would mention blindness. Look into my eyes, any of you. Huh? They're white? What do you even mean to say? You're blind? No, not anymore, but I once was. Yet no sooner did I undertake a prayer to the Lord Arceus when he blessed me with my vision. I have followed his name ever since. However, now I will deign to borrow his power once more. Can you feel it? The holy energy that charges this place. It emanates from the stone of Arceus. Ditto, embrace the Lord's blessing. Take the power into itself. Apprimo, appressi, appressium. Adro curious idiots me divinitas. We will silence the heretics. Let judgment rain down upon thee. In thy qualms a new light begins. A beacon of truth. Let it be thus revealed. Look at this shit, man. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. We gotta beat this thing. Now, I'll be right back. Well, I actually beat him, even though I didn't intend to. But I was cheating, so it's not the legit way to beat him. There's this like crazy scheme that you just take a level 1 Pokemon with Sturdy and force him to struggle to death. Basically, that's how you beat like the crazy OP Pokemon. But anyway, yeah. But the false idol, it cannot hope to mimic the Lord through power. Is that all then? Wait, so if it was that was a Ditto, or was that... Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Start from scratch. Wait, so if that was a Ditto, then where's the real Gardevoir? Where indeed? It looks like it's my move now. Gardevoir, if you can hear me, wherever you are, teleport now. Ta-da! So that's the real Gardevoir. At your service, miss me. Dearly, but we're not done yet, Gardevoir. Hypnosis attack. Yes, master. Good night, moi. It's a one-hit KO. Indeed, that about makes this case closed. We'll take this one back down to the station. He has some time to do. Wait, I don't get it. If you could have just had Gardevoir teleport at any time, why bother coming all the way down here? I hadn't said before. Simply because Luna asked me to. Yep, I could have escaped at any time. But oh, my darling master saved me. Don't I make such a compelling damsel in distress? This Gardevoir is certainly more lively. Oh yeah, you were all, I will protect you and stuff. You're a cutie, but I would never leave my master. He's perfect. Ha, well, I'm relieved. You really shouldn't be so surprised. I asked in the first place. Why should I be concerned when the opposing king places himself in check? Elle tried to strike at me by using Gardevoir, but it was his mistake in underestimating her. Please hold your applause for me until we're back in the comfort of home. On that note, I think it's about time we picked ourselves up out of here. Right, let's go. Okay, that's the end of the episode. This one's mad long. I apologize, but this is it. This is all one chunk, right? The next chunk, we're gonna go back to Reborn City. We're going to learn more about Adrienn, then we're going to beat the gym, and we'll see how long that takes. But there you go. If you have any questions about the lore, Pokemon Reborn, we're flying through it. We're well over halfway through what is actually available at the time of me recording this. So, see you guys in the next episode.